All right, moms and those special mother figures, get ready for a special event. Grab your favorite church hat and get ready for a good time with the legendary gospel artist, Vicki Winans. I'm joined by Pastor Kilsma Brown with more on this upcoming Mother's Day event. Hello.
Hello.
So glad to have you here. So tell me about this. It's kind of the Big Hat Brunch. How did this event come about?
Yes, we are just so excited to host this. My mother, the late Pastor Beverly McCowan, she's in heaven now. And one thing that she and I used to do, we used to always spend the Saturday before Mother's Day together. And of course, when she transitioned, that was a challenging time for me. But I said, you know what can I do in her honor that I know she would just enjoy and love? And one thing that she loved was for women to, just beautify from outside. And she just believed that came from the inside, but you can also do some things on the outside as well. So she loved to see women just be the absolute best version of themselves. So I started this about 4 years ago, and I was like, you know what? So instead of that being just a time when I cry and get upset, let's make it a celebration. Not just for her, but in her honor and for all mothers and mother-like figures.
And I think that's so important because for us, those of us who've gone through losing a mom.
Yes.
And Mother's Day is usually one of the hardest days.
Oh,
It
yes.
really is.
Yes.
And so you do think about, how can I bring purpose and honor to this
Yes.
day and to my mother?
Yes.
So I love that idea of what you're doing now. And one of the things too, this is something, and for mother figures too, there's so many women out there who, if it were not for these women, these young ladies or young men would not be in the positions and have the life that they have today. So you are celebrating all these women.
All of these women. So you don't even have to be a mother. You can be a mother figure. You can be someone, you can be
An aunt.
Yes, an aunt, an
Yeah.
aunt. I mean, just
Yeah.
anybody. You can be the friend that's on the pickup list at school. If you're just helping mothers out or whatever, this event is for you.
And talk about, so you come to this event and tell me about when you walk in, tell me about the atmosphere and what you can expect. And of course, you all have a special guest
Oh,
there.
yes. I mean, it's always a fun time. When women get all dressed up, it's almost like you go back to that little princess era in your life. So everybody's like hugging and laughing and just embracing one another. There's such a spirit of joy and laughter and just fun. We just have good fun, fellowship, and we have good food as well, too. So.
And you have, of course, a special guest coming, and tell us about that and how special that is.
Yes, I just love her. And, the legendary gospel diva herself, Vicki Winans, will be joining us this year. So we're so excited to have Vicki Winans to come to the Big Hat Brunch.
And again, this is for everyone. Just this is your chance, find your strength, find your inner beauty, put on, for a lot of people, I hear some people say on Mother's Day, they'll wear, if their mother's passed, they'll wear their mother's hat.
Yes.
I know I have a friend who does, or they'll wear something of their
That's
mother's.
right. That's right.
And it just brings you, feeling closer to your mom. And again, for those who still have the honor of having their moms, come out and celebrate with your mom.
That's right. And even the ladies who don't have a hat, I love that the ladies of Numa, they do an awesome job. They'll bring hats to the event.
Okay.
So even if you didn't wear one, you can just grab one off the off the wall or whatever, the display, and they take them and they trade them. They do all kind of things just to make everybody feel a part.
Again, this is for all women to come out and be celebrated.
Of all ages,
Of
too.
all ages. And it really is because you start them at a young age.
Yes.
Our young ladies learning. And then, to cherish those memories with their mom, those
That's
special
right.
moments, and that they'll never forget.
That's right.
So tell us how, if someone's interested, what they need to do.
Okay, they can go to Eventbrite and look for the Big Hat Brunch, or they can go to www.numa.org and they can scroll down. You'll see the event. You can click on it there and to purchase your tickets.
Okay. All right. So again, May 10th, it's at the Signal, and give me the time.
It starts at 11 a.m.